Hi viewers, it's your girl Mahogany again. So in this video, I would like to address the topic diversity in medicine. Definitely recently, it's been getting a lot more attention and a lot more focus on diversity in medicine. Definitely compared to when I first started nursing back in, 2017. Diversity in medicine was not talked about, wasn't even addressed. Compared to now in 2022, it's definitely something that you hear more about. And it is very important to have diversity in medicine. And there's been studies that show having a diverse care team for a patient is more beneficial. So I actually do want to share with you guys an experience that I have had in medicine, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you watching can relate to this story. It really is the same story, just a different name, but I would like to share it with you guys anyway. And please feel free to share any stories or experiences that you have had in medicine with me. I would love to hear them. So anyway, how it goes is I worked for this big company called Penn Medicine. You might have heard of it. And one of the hospitals affiliated with Penn Medicine was Women and Babies. So at Women and Babies, I worked on a postpartum unit. And one day, they needed help in the NICU that was there. So I volunteer. I'm like, hey, I'll go. Why not? So I go back there and I help out, and I absolutely love it. I fall in love with it. I had a great experience. I love the atmosphere. I love the care that I was doing. I love that the doctors were just at your disposal. I enjoyed every second of it. So it got to the point where I was actually volunteering to work over there as much as possible whenever they needed help, whenever they were short or needed help. I would go over there. And something that I did actually notice about the unit, it was great. I love the unit, but it definitely lacked diversity, I will say. So it was all white nurses and just one Asian nurse. That was the unit. All white nurses and just one Asian nurse. So, as you can imagine, this does make me a little nervous actually about putting in an application, because I'm already seeing there's no diversity on this unit. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance on getting on this unit, but you know what? I want to try, because this unit definitely needs diversity. So I put in an application. Also at the time, my colleague put in an application for the NICU as well. At the time, my colleague and I were both BSNs. We both had no NICU experience. We worked on the same unit, so no, we both came from no NICU experience. I had more experience than she did. She was a pretty new nurse. Kind of fresh out of school. This was her first job on a postpartum unit. So she didn't have as much experience as I did. And as you can probably guess, my coworker got the job instead of myself. So it was just another example of opportunities being presented, but if your white counterparts want that same opportunity, pretty much 85-95% of the time, they're going to get it over you. So that's exactly what happened. She got the position and I didn't. But I was still motivated, still determined, and I was like, you know, I want this. I'm still gonna work to get over there. So another opening presents itself. I put in an application. I have an interview with the nurse manager. Her name is Margie Bowers. So I interview. I'm like, oh my God, this is going so well. At the end of the interview, Margie says to me, you don't have experience, so I'm just letting you know that there are other applicants that do have experience that I am considering over you. And I just could not help but to think, why is it that my white counterpart got the position and she had no experience, and that was okay? But why is it that someone like me, or someone that looks like me, is trying to go for the same opportunities but is being blocked because they don't have experience? I don't know. I don't know, guys. But like I said, same story, different name. I'm pretty sure it's happened to a lot of people, but I really wanted it to be known. So please continue to watch. I will be posting another video that's gonna actually tie into this one. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to me rant. Again, if you'd like to reach out to me with any questions or experiences that you want to share, please do. Love you guys.